So the other day, my friends and I were reminiscing about those dumb high school relationships. The overly dramatic ones that feel like the end of the world when you're 16. And it reminded me of one of the funniest, most karmic moments I've ever witnessed. Back in 10th grade, I dated this girl named Sarah. And let me tell you, this relationship had all the depth of a kiddie pool. We had nothing in common except the idea of having a relationship. But the real issue? Jealousy. She was jealous of everyone and wanted everyone to be jealous of her. It was exhausting, especially since I already had a lot going on at home. By the end of 11th grade, I couldn't do it anymore and decided to break things off. And wow, it went exactly how you'd imagine. Crying, yelling, dramatic monologues, the whole breakup starter pack. And even though we only had a week of school left, she dedicated her remaining teenage energy to making my life miserable. She tried turning all our mutual friends against me, but luckily, none of them bought into the drama. Eventually, she backed off. Over summer, she started dating another guy, which was fine by me. Honestly, I was relieved. I figured she'd finally move on and stop trying to orchestrate her soap opera life. But of course, that would have been too easy. She kept loudly bragging about this new boyfriend, trying so hard to make me jealous. Spoiler, it didn't work. If anything, I felt bad for the guy, because it was obvious she was using him like a prop. Fast forward to the last week of summer. One of our friends was hosting a party, and Sarah suddenly claimed she was afraid I'd try to fight her boyfriend if I showed up. She loved the idea of guys competing for her, like she thought she was the prize in some medieval duel. My friends knew better, so they told her to chill and still invited both of us. And thank God they did, because what happened that night still lives rent-free in my brain. So the party happens. We're all drinking, being dumb teenagers. Sarah shows up glued to her boyfriend like a sticker. Every time I walked into the room, she would aggressively make out with him, practically dry humping the guy in front of everyone, all while watching me out of the corner of her eye waiting for a reaction. But I didn't care. I was just vibing with my drink. Later in the night, almost everyone had gone home. It was just a few of us left, way too drunk to stand. Sarah and her boyfriend were on a couch across the room, still trying desperately to put on their little performance. And then it happened. I hear this loud, wet burp, followed by Sarah gasping in absolute horror. We all look over, and her boyfriend, who she had basically forced into a makeout session, just vomits directly into her mouth. Like, direct hit. Then he pulls back, tries to cover his mouth, and ends up spraying again, all over her, all over the couch, everywhere. His hand created this pressure so it literally splattered across the room. She's sitting there, covered head to toe in puke, crying, gagging, looking like her whole world imploded in 5 seconds. And me? I'm lying on the floor, drunk out of my mind, laughing so hard I can't breathe. Not because someone puked, well, okay, a little bit because of that, but mostly because she brought the whole situation on herself. It was pure cosmic karma. When senior year started, everybody knew her as that girl who got puked on at a party. Kids are mean, sure, but it was one of those moments that genuinely humbled her. She stopped starting drama with me after that, and honestly, my last year of high school was great. She and that guy didn't last, but from what I've heard, she's married now and doing fine. And truly, I'm happy for her. But the life lesson here, if you're going out of your way to hurt someone, don't be surprised when the universe throws it right back at you.